Good evening. I hope everybody had a great day today. My day was very good. Starting with the catering thing for our event next week. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to ask them if they can use whatever money that we haven't used and attach that to our other event that we're going to have at the same place. So we're going to the same hotel in Dallas 5 times. We're having 8 events total. So hopefully they will let us do that. Just whatever money we don't use, tack that on to our next event, because our next event there is going to have 130 people, and we definitely could use the extra money without having to really pay more out of pocket. So that's the way we are going to go with that. Other things today, I found a couple things in the news actually, and one of them was Michael Vick's dogs. And if you remember, Michael Vick was the football player who was charged with dog fighting, and a group took 27 of his dogs and pretty much rescued them so they didn't have to put them to sleep, and I really appreciate that. Most of the dogs are doing well. The main fighting dog though can't be let out into the public until he can't be adopted out or anything like that, but they're going to keep him, and they're not going to put him under or anything like that. There's a story about one of the female dogs who had all 42 teeth taken out of her mouth so that she wouldn't bite the other male pit bulls, and it just hurt my heart. But I'm glad that they're in a good place, and I'm glad that they're doing well. And they showed pictures, and even though they were abused and electrocuted and drowned and burnt, a lot of them are really shy when they went to this safe place, and now they're starting to come out of their shells, and the dogs are starting to exhibit their own personalities, and I guess they're doing fantastic. So that was some really good news for me today. Other good news was, you know how I like sales, and I hate paying full price for anything. Well, yesterday, Shawn had to go down and buy an ink cartridge because we were out of our ink for our printer. And ink cartridges are not cheap. They're like $40-50 just for a black and white one, and that's totally insane, and I hate paying out that money, but I know that I have to do it. So he went down to get another ink cartridge, and he was looking around, and lo and behold, he found a fantastic sale for a new printer and a scanner, and it came with 2 ink cartridges, and it was cheaper than if we had bought 2 ink cartridges by themselves. So he hit that perfectly. So pretty much our new printer and scanner with 2 ink cartridges cost less than if we were to buy 2 ink cartridges separately. So that was a fantastic deal, and I am so proud of him. And usually when he comes home and says, "Craig, I got something," I'm like, "Oh, now what? What did you buy?" But this was a really good thing, and so I'm very happy, and it fits right underneath my computer. So much nicer, and it allows for us to keep the surrounding area clean. So that's even better. Other news: Cher is coming out of retirement. She's like 62 years old, and she's going to start performing in Vegas. So it's just going to be a gay old time there. Bette Midler starts I believe it's 12:01 a.m. Cher will be playing there once every other month for a concert every week or something like that. And they interviewed her on, was it Good Morning America, something like that. And of course she looks really good, but you can just start to see how she's definitely getting up there in age. But I just thought that was interesting. And speaking of Cher, plastic surgery. We were talking about plastic surgery, and somebody asked, "Craig, would you ever do plastic surgery?" And right now, we're like, no way, because, well, here's why. A lot of the people who do plastic surgery try to make themselves look younger. So if they're 50, they want to look 30. And I don't think that's what plastic surgery is good for. I don't think plastic surgery is meant to make you look younger. I think a good procedure will make you look really good for your age. So if you're 50, you should look really good for 50 when you come out and everything's all healed. You shouldn't look like 30. So I think that's why a lot of these people have plastic skin, or saran wrap skin. Like, you've seen those pictures of Burt Reynolds where his face is so tight and shiny, it looks like he has saran wrap on it. not a good thing. So I don't know if I would ever, I don't know if I would do plastic surgery. Right now I would say no. But of course I'm really trying to take care of myself, eat right, exercise, use those facial products that, we should use anyway. And then if you start early, I've been doing that since like I was 25. So, and I'm almost 35. Well, I'll be 35 this year. So I think that also helps. But that's pretty much the news for today. So I've decided to start something new on the vlog, and I'm not going to start this week, but I will begin it next week. So on Thursdays, starting Thursday at 12:01 midnight and going to Friday at 10 o'clock a.m., let me back up. I've been wanting to, my whole point of doing a vlog is to make it like a conversation and an interaction with other people. And so during this time, from mid Thursday morning to 10 o'clock a.m. on Friday morning, I will take any suggestions or topics that you may want me to talk about. So these can be personal things, these can be things in the news that you want my opinion of, this can be anything. And then for my vlog on Friday, I will have Shawn, if you appear on camera, and it may just be a hand for the first couple times, but he will draw whatever topic he draws, then I will do a vlog about that. And I think that way we can get to know each other a little bit more, because it is kind of hard to get to know someone over the web. And so I think that's what I'll do. Not this week, but starting next week. And so go ahead, and only during that time. So if you send me, a suggestion on Wednesday, I'm not going to consider it. Or if you send me a suggestion after 10 o'clock on Friday morning, I won't consider it. So just between 12:01 a.m. Thursday and 10 o'clock a.m. on Friday. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for today. I've gone a little bit longer than I usually do, 7 minutes, but oh yeah, and I listened to Idina's CD like probably 5 times today at work. So yep, so that's it. So I hope everybody's doing okay, and tonight we're going to have omelets for dinner with egg beaters and lots of vegetables, and I'm very excited about that, and I'm smelling it, and I just heard the toast pop up, so I'm going to get out of here. Okay, take care, bye.